Hello folks, my name's David Edgar, I'm the host of Heart and Hand, the Rangers podcast, and I'm joining you tonight after Rangers 1-0 victory over Livingston at the stadium formerly known as Almondvale. This was the Alfredo Morelos story. It was he who got the goal after being spectacularly cheated in the first half when he was brought down by the Livingston goalkeeper. It was a stonewall penalty kick, it was not given, and to compound it, referee John Beaton issued him with a yellow card. An absolutely shocking decision, and not the first from this referee. I've sat here and complained about John Beaton before, because when a referee is as bad as regularly as he is, then it can only be two things. He is either a cheat or he's incompetent. And we're told that no referee goes into the game to try and cheat anybody, so in that case he's incompetent. How many games is he going to be allowed to scar in the Scottish Premier League before we decide he's just not good enough for it? An atrocious decision, and don't try to tell me that it wasn't because it was Alfredo Morelos that he got the yellow card out. It absolutely was. He then compounded it by sending off Steven Gerrard a few moments later. The gaffer apologised for getting emotional, but he was justifiably angry, and then he didn't miss him. The standard of officiating up here is a bit of a joke, as is the standard of pitches. That Livingston pitch, I'll complain about it seeing we won. It's a disgrace. It should not be allowed in the Premier League. It looks terrible, even just from a cosmetic point of view, but it slows the game down. Don't tell me it doesn't give Livingston an advantage. Rangers banging in the goals lately. Then they go there, untrue bounds. Passes take far longer to get there. It slows everybody down. It shouldn't be allowed. If you can't have a grass pitch in the Premier League, you shouldn't be in it. And I don't think it's expecting too much to ask a football club to have a football pitch. But that apart, it looked like being one of those nights for Rangers. First half, Rangers were not good. Maybe it was the pitch, I don't know. Livy worked very hard, clearly looking to get the disappointment of Sunday out of there. And I do think as well in David Martindale, they've got a really good manager. He tactically is good, and you saw that with his decision to put Devlin sort of into the area where Ryan Kent plays, and that stopped a lot of ball getting to Ryan Kent. That stopped him at source. Rangers, apart from the penalty in the first half, could have taken the lead through a Philip Helander header. Can I dust down the he headed it too well cliche? But he probably should have scored. And then Scott Arfield had a chance, it just went past the post. I thought Rangers stepped it up in the second half. And look, Rangers did deserve this victory. Rangers were by far the better side. Livingston didn't threaten Rangers at all throughout the 90 minutes. And Rangers were dominant in the second half. Alfie, all the chances seemed to be falling to him. He had a couple of shots from distance. He had one that he might have squared to Ryan Kent that he put past the post. And then in the 81st minute, he got a flick-on header at a set piece that he nodded just past the post. And at that point, I must admit, I thought, nah, it's not going to be our night. We're not going to get a goal. But a goal did come. And when it did, kudos to all the players involved in it. First of all, Glenn Kamara did so well to keep the ball alive, win a tackle. He knocked it to Cedric Etienne with a lovely touch back to the onrushing Stephen Davis, who I thought was our driving force in the last 15-20 minutes. His shot was well saved by the goalkeeper, and there was Alfie for a tap-in. And he thoroughly deserved it. At the end, Tav ran over to him and he was hugging him, and you could see it on the TV, and it caught me right in the feels, because you can see what it means to this side. We've had, for various reasons over the last 10 years, teams at Rangers that we didn't really take to. I love this team. I love their commitment. I love their energy. I love their skill. I love how good they are. But more importantly, I love how much it means to them. That's all we can ask as supporters, is that they care as much as we do, and this team do. And they were celebrated in the 55th minute by a firework display, and then they went over to where those fireworks had been lit and applauded the fans, shall we say. A lovely moment. It really made me feel good, and I hope it did the same for you. So, on to Saturday, 4 points required. I do think we'll win the league this weekend. I think we'll beat St Mirren, and I think Celtic will be slightly demotivated on the Sunday. But even if it's not this weekend, it will be coming soon, and this team deserve it. That's 8 points dropped by March. Undefeated in Europe and still in the last 16 of the Europa League. 496 clean sheets. This team deserve it. Not only are they the best team in Scotland, they're one of the best Rangers teams, certainly this century, but I would think that in the future people are going to get very dewy-eyed about this team, and deservedly so. Wee word for Alfredo Morelos. Superb again, son. You deserve it. You soak it up. You enjoy this triumph. For any idiot referees out there, do your job properly. Right, I'll be back on Saturday after Rangers take on St Mirren. Until then, stay safe, but have a wonderful time. It's coming home. You take care. Bye-bye.